Hello students, so we are back with another video. So today in this video we are going to discuss about the budget line. So budget line is a graphical representation of all possible combination of two goods which can be purchased with given income and prices, such that the cost of each of this combination is equal to the money income of the consumer. So this budget line is basically it is a graphical representation. So with whatever income, graphical representation of the combination of the two goods. Okay, so consumer is having whatever income and given the prices. So with the income and the prices, so what possible combination of the two goods can be purchased. Then if we present that in a graphical way, graphically presented, then this combination, then this combinations is called the budget lines. Okay, so it is a graphical representation. So suppose a consumer has an income of rupees 20. He wants to spend it on two goods, X and Y. Both are priced at rupees 10 each. Now the consumer has three options to spend his entire income. First option is buy 2 units of X, buy 2 units of Y, or buy 1 unit of X, 1 unit of Y. It means that the possible bundles are now 2, 0, 0, 2, 1, 1. So when we plot all these bundles are in a graphically present, when we present this bundle graphically, we get a downward sloping straight line, and that is only known as the budget line. It is also known as the price line. Okay, after that is the budget set. So budget set is the set of all possible combination of the two goods which a consumer can afford given his income and the prices in the market. So it is a budget set. The difference between the budget set and the budget line is budget set include all possible bundles which cost less than or equal to the consumer money income at the given prices. On the other hand, budget line will represent only those bundles that the consumer can purchase by spending his entire income at the given prices. So that is the difference between. So the budget of the bundles of the budget set lie either on or below the budget line. The bundles of the budget line will always lie on the budget line. Okay, so that is the difference. Budget set shows is a set of all possible combination. Okay, so but whereas your budget line is a graphical representation representation of all those bundles that the consumer can purchase by spending his entire income at that given prices. Okay, so that is the difference between the budget line and the budget set. So this is the diagrammatic presentation of the your budget line. Suppose, so this is a schedule where there are various combinations of apple and banana. Apple is at rupees 4 each, banana is rupees 2 each, money income is this, so we'll get a budget line. So this entire is the budget set. Point D, budget set will include point D, point C also, whereas the budget line will include the point on the budget, this thing, point like J, I, H, G, E, F. Okay, so that is the difference between the budget set and the budget line. After that, the algebraic expression of budget line. The budget line can be expressed as an equation M equals to P suffix A into QA plus PB into QB. M equals to PA into QA plus PB into QB. So M, what is M? M is the money income, QA quantity of the apples, QB quantity of bananas, PA price of each apple, and PB price of each bananas. Okay, so this is the algebraic expression of the budget line. Now the important is the slope of the budget line. Okay, so slope of the budget line, what is this slope of budget line? The slope of the budget line is the number of units of banana the consumer is willing to sacrifice for an additional unit of apple. So slope of the budget line equals to units of banana willing to sacrifice divided by units of apple willing to gain. Okay, so that is the slope of the budget line, and the slope of the budget line is equal to the price ratio of two goods. That means slope of the budget line will be equals to PA by PB. Okay, is the price ratio of the two goods, that is PA price of apple, PB price of banana. Okay, after that The properties of the budget line. The two main properties of the budget line is downward sloping. So budget line has a negative slope, as that is it slopes downwards as more of one good can be bought by decreasing some units of the another good. Okay, that's why it is downward sloping. Budget line is a straight line. The slope of the budget line is represented by a price ratio, that is PA by PB. As the price ratio is constant throughout, that's why the budget line is a straight line. Okay children, why it is straight line? Because the price ratio is constant throughout, that's why it is a straight line. Okay, after this, the shift in budget line. So budget line is drawn with the assumption of constant income of consumer and the constant prices of the commodity. A new budget line would have to be drawn if either number A, income of the consumer changes, or the price of the commodity changes. So budget line shift because of the two reasons. One is either the income of the consumer changes and another is the price of the commodity changes. So let us understand this with the help of the example of apples and banana. Suppose first we will see the effect of change in the income of the consumer. So if there is any change, okay, if there is any change in the income of the consumer, assuming no changes in the prices of apples and banana, then the budget line will shift. So in that case the budget line will shift. So when the income increases, the consumer will be able to buy more bundles of the goods which were previously not possible. So in this case it will shift the budget line to rightward. Whereas when there is a decrease in income, it will lead to the leftward shift in the budget line. Suppose AB is the original budget line. When there is an increase in income, the budget line will shift to rightward to A1 B1. From AB to A1 B1 due to increase in income. When there is decrease in income, the budget line will shift to A2 B2. So the shift in budget line basically takes place when there is a change in the income of the consumer. Another is the effect of change in prices. So when there is an effect of change in the prices, then how the budget line is shifting. So if there is any change in the prices of the two commodity, assuming no change in the money income of the consumer, then the budget line will change. So suppose when there is a change in the prices of both the commodities. Okay children, both the commodities prices are changing. So when price of the both good change, then the budget line will shift. Fall in the prices of both good will lead to the rightward shift in the budget line. Obviously when there is a fall in price, then more goods will be produced, then the budget line will shift to rightward to A1 B1. On the other hand, when there is a rise in the prices of both the goods, then the budget line will shift to leftward to A2 B2. So this change is taking place when there is a change in the prices with respect to both the goods. Now suppose for example when there is a change in price of the commodity X. Suppose X, in the X axis we are measuring apple. So when the price of the apple is only changing, when the price of the apple falls, then the budget line is represented by shift in the budget line to the right from AB to A1B. So only it is just like a rotating of PPF, no? Like that only when there is any change in the price of apple only, or the goods that we are measuring on the x-axis, when there is a rightward shift, then when there is a fall in the price, of the good apple or the good X, then the budget line will shift to rightward, and the new budget line will be from AB to A1 B1. The new budget line meets the y-axis, okay, y-axis at the same point B. In the y-axis the new budget line point will be same B. Suppose, okay, but the price of banana will not change. So but it will touch the x-axis to the right of A1, that is A1. Okay, so in this way the budget line is shifting to rightward. Suppose when there is a rise in price, of the apple, then the budget line will shift leftward from AB to A2B. Okay, so in this way, suppose if you can see this diagram, then the budget line shifts from AB to A1B due to decrease in price of apple, and the budget line will shift from AB to A2B when there is an increase in price of apple. So this is with respect to only apple or the goods that is there in the x-axis. Similarly, change in the price of the commodity on the y-axis, suppose banana. So with the fall in the price of the banana, the new budget line will shift rightward from AB to AB1, and the new budget line meets the x-axis at the same point A only due to no change in the price of the apple, but it will touch the y-axis to the right of the B, that is B1, because the consumer now can purchase more bananas because the price is decreasing, okay, with the same income level. Similarly, when there is a rise in the price of the banana, then the budget line will shift towards left from AB to AB2, from AB to AB2. Okay, so this is the shift. This is a change in the price of banana. When there is a rise in the price, decrease in the price, the budget line will shift from A B to A B1. When there is a fall in the price, then the increase in the price, then the budget line will shift from A B to A B2, AB to AB2. Okay, so this is the change. Okay, shift. If you have to discuss about the shift in the budget line, then shift takes place because of the change in the income, and another is a change in the price. So income change is no doubt, it is simply clear, but when there is a change in the price, then when there is a change in price with respect to both the goods, the entire budget line will shift. But when there is a change with respect to only one good, price of only one good, then the budget line will rotate, will shift like this. Whereas suppose if it is X, then the point at the y-axis will remain the same. Suppose if it is B, then in the x-axis the point will remain the same. Okay, so this is the entire shift in your budget line.